In this video, today we will talk about the story behind Service Academy. Service academies are among the most prestigious and rigorous educational institutions in the United States, dedicated to training future leaders for the country's military services. These academies, namely the United States Military Academy at West Point, the United States Naval Academy at Annapolis, the United States Air Force Academy at Colorado Springs, the United States Coast Guard Academy at New London, and the United States Merchant Marine Academy at Kings Point have rich histories and traditions that reflect their critical role in shaping the nation's military and maritime leadership. The origins of the service academies. The idea of formalized military education in the United States dates back to the Revolutionary War, where the need for well-trained military officers became apparent. The Continental Army, led by George Washington, faced a significant challenge: the lack of a professional officer corps. Most officers were appointed based on social standing rather than military expertise, leading to inefficiencies and mistakes on the battlefield. This highlighted the need for an institution that could provide systematic military training. The United States Military Academy at West Point, the first and oldest of the U.S. service academies, is the United States Military Academy, established at West Point, New York in 1802. The location of West Point, on a strategic bend of the Hudson River, was originally a fortified site during the Revolutionary War. After the war, President Thomas Jefferson signed legislation establishing the academy, with the intent to create a national institution that would produce well-trained officers to lead the fledgling nation's army. West Point has produced many of the nation's most notable military leaders, including Ulysses S. Grant, Robert E. Lee, Douglas MacArthur, and Dwight D. Eisenhower. Its motto, duty, honor, country, encapsulates the values instilled in its cadets, who are trained not only in military tactics and strategy, but also in leadership and ethics. The United States Naval Academy at Annapolis. The United States Naval Academy was established in 1845 in Annapolis, Maryland, during a period of growing concern about the state of the U.S. Navy. Prior to the Academy's founding, naval officers were primarily trained through apprenticeships at sea, a system that was increasingly seen as inadequate for producing the skilled and knowledgeable officers required to command the expanding Navy. The Naval Academy's mission is to develop midshipmen morally, mentally, and physically for service as commissioned officers in the Navy and Marine Corps. Its honor concept, which emphasizes integrity and accountability, has become a cornerstone of the Academy's culture. The United States Air Force Academy at Colorado Springs. The youngest of the 5 federal service academies is the United States Air Force Academy, established in 1954 in Colorado Springs, Colorado. The creation of the Air Force Academy followed the establishment of the U.S. Air Force as a separate branch of the military in 1947. Prior to the Academy's founding, Air Force officers were trained primarily at West Point and Annapolis. But the need for a dedicated institution became clear as the Air Force grew in size and importance. The first class entered in 1955, and since then, the Academy has produced many of the nation's top Air Force leaders, including General Curtis E. LeMay and General James Doolittle. The Academy's motto, integrity first, service before self, excellence in all we do, reflects the values that are instilled in cadets, who are prepared for the challenges of modern warfare in the air and space domains. The United States Coast Guard Academy at New London. The United States Coast Guard Academy, located in New London, Connecticut, is unique among the service academies in that it does not require a congressional nomination for admission. The Academy was founded in 1876 as the Revenue Cutter School of Instruction, originally operating aboard the schooner Dobbin. The school's mission was to train officers for the Revenue Cutter Service, a predecessor of the Coast Guard. The Coast Guard Academy is known for its small size and tight-knit community, with a strong emphasis on leadership, seamanship, and character development. Notable alumni include Admiral Thad Allen, who led the Coast Guard's response to Hurricane Katrina and the Deepwater Horizon oil spill, and Rear Admiral Joseph Voivodich, who has played a key role in modernizing the Coast Guard's fleet. The United States Merchant Marine Academy at Kings Point. The United States Merchant Marine Academy, located in Kings Point, New York, was established during World War II to address the critical need for trained merchant mariners. The Academy was officially dedicated in 1943, although its roots can be traced back to the 1930s, when the U.S. government began to recognize the importance of a well-trained merchant marine in both peacetime and wartime. Kings Point is unique among the service academies in that its graduates have a dual obligation to serve in the merchant marine and to fulfill a reserve commission in the U.S. Armed Forces. This dual role reflects the Academy's strategic importance in ensuring the nation's economic and military security. Notable alumni include Rear Admiral Mark Busby, who served as the administrator of the Maritime Administration, and countless others who have played vital roles in the global shipping industry. The modern role of service academies. Today, the U.S. service academies continue to play a vital role in training the next generation of military and maritime leaders. The academies are renowned for their rigorous academic programs, which are complemented by demanding physical and leadership training. Admission to a service academy is highly competitive, with applicants required to meet stringent academic, physical, and moral standards, as well as secure a nomination from a member of Congress, with the exception of the Coast Guard Academy. The service academies have also adapted to the changing nature of warfare and military service in the 21st century. The curricula now include courses in cybersecurity, unmanned systems, and other emerging technologies that are critical to modern defense strategies. Additionally, the academies place a strong emphasis on developing leaders who are not only tactically proficient, but also ethically grounded and culturally aware, capable of navigating the complexities of global conflict and cooperation. Challenges and criticisms. While the service academies are widely respected, they have not been without their challenges and controversies. The academies have taken steps to address these issues, including implementing more robust support systems for cadets and midshipmen and promoting a culture of respect and accountability. However, supporters of the academies contend that they provided unparalleled education and leadership experience that cannot be replicated through other commissioning sources. The service academies are seen as a vital investment in the nation's future military leaders, offering a level of training, tradition, and camaraderie that is essential for those who will be entrusted with the nation's defense. What do you think of our video? Let me know in the comment section below. Before you go, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.